drive portion of our video on our 93 Corvette 40th Anniversary ZR1. One of 245 40th Anniversary ZR1s. I purchased this car from the second owner just recently here. And you'll see by the Carfax, this is a two-owner car. The original owner, good friend of the second, was vice president for Walgreens. And you will see that the car was actually owned by a leasing company. I guess that's one of the perks you have of being at the top. Known as a very meticulous owner. I guess the running joke was at the end of his driveway, he would stop and pick the pebbles out from the tires to make certain that he didn't get stone bruises on the bottom of the car. So this year, not right now, the car has 19,034 miles. The car has been maintained professionally. That also includes going through Mark Haybeck in Chicago, Illinois, otherwise known as the ZR1 specialist. And a lot of the little demons that C4s and ZR1s have been all addressed in this car. Items like the radio, the CD player, speakers, bladders in the lumbar support, have all been addressed in the car. So everything in this operates just as it should. Electric mirrors, headlights, etc., etc. So we'll just take a little ride here through Boulder Junction. And when there's a good opportunity and a safe spot, I'll run this through the gears for you. Power run for you. Turn on cruise control. Operates just as it should. A good selection of pictures, really give you a good idea as to what the car is. Certainly this isn't a wrapper car, and it's what I tend to refer to as a tweener. And what I mean by that is it's a lower mile car, but it's not a 1,000 mile car. You can use this car, you can drive it. It's going to be priced accordingly to that, but also you're not going to be dealing with a 50, 60, 70,000, even 100,000 mile car. And when a person only has 245 of these examples to choose from, to come across something like a tweener is kind of a nice option. Certainly bring a trailer is a frenzy and a feeding ground for wrapper cars, sub 1,000 mile. Even miles that are in the teens and 100s. So if there's any questions that you have, feel free to ask. I watch the comments section carefully when I have an auction that's live. Feel free to hit the contact seller button, reach out to me. I can email you back, I can text you, have a conversation, whatever you like. Just a good, honest car. One thing I did neglect to mention before, the tires on this car have been replaced. The second owner found a newer set, a brand new set, of the Goodyear GSCs before they really became obsolete. But that having been said, these tires do have age on them. Next to nothing for miles, but they do have age. Depending upon what your intention is with the car, if you think it's the sort of thing you're going to put maybe 500 or 1,000 miles a year on it, me personally, strictly my opinion, I wouldn't touch it. If you think you're going to go throw 10,000 miles a year on this car, then I'd maybe give some serious thought to replacing it. There are no vibrations, you know, in the tires, so there is no concern there. And with a little bit of mileage they do have on them, they look like they're wearing just as they should. There's a couple little other odds and ends I'll touch on, you know, through the operations. I do not happen to have a cassette or a CD with me here at the moment, but I'll catch that in the operations section. Here's the radio. And also this here, you know, automatic temperature control. I don't know if you can hear that, but the fan just kicked up. And I'll bring it down. I set it at 65 degrees. AC blows ice cold. So as I said, if you have any questions, curious about something you want to see in greater detail than what I provided already, feel free to reach out. Thank you. I appreciate your interest in my auctions. These Bring a Trailer auctions are always a pleasure with the people that I talk to, the people that I meet, and the people that I have sold cars to have been nothing short of a pleasure to deal with. Really enjoy